Albert 9 times out of 10 will try and send it to Colorado Springs, where their physician officers are. However, if they don't get a paramedic or someone on their staff to do it, then they call Elizabeth, and Elizabeth sends them to them.
Is there anybody, is there a hospital?
Yeah, so, yeah, they.
Parker's close.
Yeah, no,
And what's it in Colorado Springs?
yeah, it's really, that's weird, because they're run by development rather than districts, it's like, there's always a.
Albert Fires in your life facility.
They've already provided and like what we need to provide, but I will.
The helicopters, you'll get air life instead of flight for life. You'll get the green one.
Like, did the
we don't break the like fire things, whatever, like.
Breakdown.
I did a training or something. The helicopters came out and the lights and all that stuff, and showed you what they do and how they do it and all that.
By that point, the fire department will be there and we'll let them do it. And most of the pilots fly to Peace Valley like you drive there. They take off and people get excited. Do I need GPS and all this stuff? I'm like, no. And Jeff does state in landing areas, yeah, but they don't use it. What do you mean? Even if, and we've had it, even if we bypass the fire department, they will courtesy call the fire department to get them there to wet down the scenes to help secure the scene. And then they just look for the flashing lights of the fire truck and firefighter and then one.
Now, in the ambulance, there was questions about whether or not they, where they could be going. No, there's a way to relax. But anyway, the other thing was,
We will have to discuss the camp response vehicles. We have our ambulance and the bed truck down there.
And there's a question about, we have people that are ambulance certification.
It's fine, you can't own the property. It's not licensed, so. And it's, we'll play it by ear. And then we gotta kind of see how it goes last.
And I'm thinking we probably.
The only thing it's good for is, depends on the weather and depends on what's going on. I like it because again, if you have a kid that goes down, same thing in real life. A kid goes down, we can take the kid out of the elements and put him in some place where it's cool or where it's warm. And have a semblance of privacy.
There's a gurney area.
Yeah, it's the only thing it doesn't have is a huge oxygen tank in it.
You were going to get some more time.
Well, we've gotten some, and we'll have some that came by. I think we have 4 tanks now.
We have tanks.
Right. So, and again, it gives you a little semblance of privacy. And again, I've been there.
It's about the dirt and the dust and the weeds.
And sometimes the biggest patient care issue at camp is the response time. And it's a weekend, so it won't be too bad, but again, I remember a Cub Scout weekend where a kid tripped and broke an arm or something like that. And so it was bad enough we needed to call 911. We called 911 and get transported. And public fire showed up.
Away we go.
And
Hot dog on a stick.
so it took us 20 minutes to get the ambulance. So we did camp first aid for 20 minutes, and the parents were like, oh, God, this is taking forever.
Hey, CJ.
Hey.
Kent.
Hi, Kent. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
So then
I can
the
sit
firefighter
anywhere.
showed up.
Yes.
Okay. Would you prefer I sit over here to kind of fill?
Doesn't matter.
And so
Or do people tend to all navigate to one set of tables?
mom's like, why don't you? Like, well, the ambulance is here. But if
Yeah, I
you
happen to
manage
live like 4 minutes from here.
Because we only have
Lucky you. I live 104 minutes from here.
Where in
Well, the ambulance.
Brighton,
Same thing for you.
Yes.
Okay.
It is, but it's not staffed as an ambulance, they can't leave.
that away.
Yeah, I know where Brighton is. That's where they're having that pool extravaganza.
Yes,
April
I
13th.
told you it was about 4 minutes away from my house.
What's going on? Your kid's son's fine, we're taking it, we're trying
That
to
is
get
our
it.
significant.
It's trying to get it.
So, yes.
Is there a agenda?
So that's where.
Yes, ask,
In another situation where we have a guy in Augusta that runs it,
Yeah. Let's talk about our announcements. We'll list them on the recycling and volunteer opportunities that are for the scouts throughout the, council. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it moves and it goes around.
Let's go.
So, again,
It is
and
April.
again, I think you'll.
Roger?
It's not April Fool's
Roger.
Day. Yeah.
Roger.
Patient gets that back.
I like the one about the blue color, not swishing around.
Yes, this one was, brushing
So are we doing a flag ceremony?
Okay, we're about ready to get started, so if we could calm down on the outside discussions, we'll move them outside either way.
Trish, would you like to be our flag?
Let's get going.
For our flag ceremony, this is our flag. Will the audience please rise? Scout salute. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
On my honor, I will
Do my best to do my duty to God and my country, and to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. Trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
Welcome to April. You may be seated. Welcome to the April Roundtable for Frontier Districts. I, as many of you know, am Ariane. I am the Cub Scout Roundtable Commissioner for Frontier Districts.
I am the Scouts BSA Roundtable Commissioner for Frontier District.
I am Chris, that's Chris West too. I'm Chris
Oh,
West.
don't forget my name.
You're proud of me. Yeah, that's okay, it's the same as mine. Yeah. I am the Assistant District Commissioner for Roundtable.
And Raymond
Raymond is
just
next.
came in. He is the other Scouts BSA Roundtable Commissioner for Frontier District,
And then we have another one, who would be Mr. Rob.
who is not accustomed to standing up to the staff yet.
We'll get him.
We'll get him.
How's that?
So see, we have a few announcements, words of wisdom on board. And as always, I have these wonderful little handouts for you so that you have information in case some of us go ahead and speak too quickly. We're going to start off tonight with the district dinner. As you all know, we had this wonderful snow apocalypse, cyclone, something bomb in March. And so we've gone ahead and postponed our district dinner. It is now next week. You can still sign up. The link is right here. There are still people signing up. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's potluck. Bring a not dessert, not drink. And kind of have a good time and recognize some of the really amazing things and amazing people who help out here in Scouts. Ms. Michaela. Yes, sir.
When you bring something to the potluck, please put the ingredients on a card in front of the item so that folks who have problems will not have to use CPR.
Brilliant. I love that. Yes. Remember to label your potluck items with ingredients so that those of us with allergies don't die. Miss Michaela, can you tell us a little bit about the camp cards and the scout show, please?
Yes. If you need more camp cards or haven't started selling camp cards them in my car. We have about half the number of units selling camp cards as we did last year, which is a little disappointing, so I'd love to get some more units. Doing that, we actually moved the turn-in date out an extra week, so people are gonna get a whole extra week to sell camp cards. Also, if you have not already signed up for your Scout Show booth, make sure you do that, because that layout's getting pretty hard set now, so you gotta make sure you sign up for that if you haven't already. If you're not sure if you signed up for that, I have the list of them here, so see me after.
Thank you, Ms. Michaela. On here I have an investments in character. If you have any questions on investments in character, please see Ms. CJ or see Ms. Michaela. Wood Badge, the spring course, is less than 30 days away. Oh my gosh! If you're going to the spring course, if you're planning on attending the spring course of Wood Badge, please sign up. The link is over here. I know us Scouters, we like to wait until the last possible minute to sign up for things. Please sign up so we can know that you're coming, so that we can know to buy food, so that we can feed you, and so we can make certain that there's enough people to keep it open. Well, mainly so that we feed you. But please sign up. If you have any questions, give me a holler.
On the topic of Wood Badge, I would like to mention if anybody wants to do Sea Badge, that's Wood Badge for Sea Scouts, it is being offered the weekend of Scout Show at CAC, and registration is still open, and it's a wonderful experience, so get all of your badges possible.
Would it be appropriate to add, since we're talking about Wood Badge, NYLT as well?
Absolutely, come on up. You can talk about NYLT for a moment.
Okay, well, we have NYLT this summer. We have dates that start from week 1, which is actually getting quite full, from what I heard, which is June 9th to the 15th. And there are 5 additional weeks. I think one of those additional 4 weeks has actually 2 courses in it.
Yes.
We're pretty much rocking and rolling. We have the staff pretty much all set up. We have training meetings that are going on. We highly recommend that your scouts, 13 years old and older now, they've actually lowered the age from 14 to 13. Highly recommend going. I know that my son is going as a participant this year. My daughter went last year. It changes their lives. It really gives them a great understanding of how scouting works, how the patrol method works, how to work together with teams, and it's a lot of fun. It's a little bit of work, but it's a lot of fun. So we definitely want to see if we can fill these dates. I do have information here if anybody wants.
So talk to Rob, or at his email address is going to be also up here in a heartbeat. The Council Camporee is coming. It is 120-ish, 170 something days away, September 22nd. 20 through 22nd at Peaceful Valley. This is the opportunity that we have every 4 years to recognize and to have fun as a council, a full council. If you've never been to Council Camporee, it's a lot of fun. And it's a lot of fun. Sign up to go. The link is on here, denverboyscouts.org/Council Camporee, to go ahead and sign up to attend with your unit. Finally, down here I have camping and camp. Mr. Dave, would you like to have the floor?
Certainly. So, good afternoon or evening. My name is Dave Winter. I'm the Director of Support Service for the Council, and I can say we have lots of great things going on at camp. And yes, we got bombed by the cyclonic bomb down there, and we had contractors stuck on the middle of the highway between Kiowa and Bennett on the way home and kind of spend the night in the truck. That was kind of fun, but camp is open and we're getting ready for business. They're probably about 80% done with the construction on the dining room. The downstairs is about done. The upstairs, the renovation in the loft's getting pretty close to done. They just got the inspection completed for the fire sprinklers. And so with that done, they can start putting in ceiling tiles and the grids and do all the work in there. The kitchen's all dried in and the roof ceiling's on in there. and they're finishing up the kitchen. I think later on this week they'll be installing walk-in coolers and starting to put in kitchen equipment and doing some of the finishing there. So we're pretty excited about the dining hall remodel in there. Going from the dining hall, we built a 100,000-gallon water tank there at camp. The dining hall needs to be sprinklered, and so there's a 100,000-gallon water tank out by the Scoutcraft Lodge with a 5-inch line that runs to the dining hall. The new dining hall uses more electricity than the old dining hall, so they actually had to do a new electrical line. They're about 2/3 of the way going from the D-Mark up there by the water tank and Scoutcraft all the way down to the dining hall, and they're about done on that. They're doing about 800 feet of cable a day, which is pretty exciting and stuff. And so camp's pretty exciting, and it's getting through there, and it's amazing all the work that's going to be done. We're going to take a short break over the summer season, and then we start the phase 2 of construction down there, which will be a wastewater treatment system plant field for the dining hall and some of the other buildings. So camp's open, things are going great going in there. Part of this is going in here is talking about, for the troops out here, and I know most of you guys are a little beyond troops, but troops should really be thinking about right now, where are they going to go to camp in 2020? And just as people are slow registering for people are slow registering for camp. And again, people are fighting for those first 3 weeks of camp. We're already sold out for our first 3 weeks of June, and it's going the same. So again, I encourage people, sign up for camp early, make those plans now. At the Scout Show, we'll roll out our new program planning calendar, our program preview. We'll have a gift for that at Scout Show, and we'll go in there and move forward on that. So again, talk to your troops, make sure they're thinking about camps sooner rather than later. For Cub Scouts, we're talking about come spend your summer with us. We have some great opportunities for Cub Scouts. And again, for these age kids, going to daycare all summer gets tiresome for them. And again, give them little vacations, and that's what our come spend our summer with. Between our traditional district day camps are a fun opportunity, that's kind of a parent-involved one. Then we have Magnus Adventure Camps, which is that family adventure at Magnus for Cub Scouts to go on. Those are some of our traditional ones. We have the West, the Weeblos program that we're running out of Camp Dealer. That's a great opportunity. Then some of the newer things that we're doing is at Colorado Adventure Point. We have a STEM camp, and they have a makers camp, where they'll be building arts and crafts and doing kind of an art-based program. These are more like traditional daycares. You don't need it, you drop them off, and they run a program for the kids all day long. They have before care and after care. It's just like what people are doing at school. But again, for kids, it's a great way to break up the monotony of the summer, rather than going to the same, I take my kids to school in the summer, and it's the same place they already spent the other 46 weeks out of the year at. It's fun to get them to a new environment and do some new things. So again, cat and camping, it's time to think about it. We're going to go through there and go through some things. The last thing, you'll probably be hearing about it. We are 90% of the way through with merging with Western Colorado Council, and so the Denver Council will soon go from the Continental Divide all the way over to the Utah border and go through there. The board took the initial vote. Charter representatives should be getting an invite to attend this Silver Palm breakfast and the board meeting at Scout Show to make that final vote go through. So again, cool things are happening in Denver, and again, our council's just about to get a whole lot bigger, and we'll go from the Continental Divide to the Utah border, up to Dinosaur, and then on the south end down to Telluride. So there's some neat things going on with the council. So I'm just here to kind of talk about things. I'll probably be here for about a half hour or so and have some other family obligations. It's been a crazy week with my family, so I need to try and get home a little bit. But I'll back over to you.
Thank you so very much. Mr. Dave, if you have more questions, you can contact him. I have left his email address for him as well. Are there any other fabulous words of wisdom? I'm going to very quick shout out to the back of your piece of paper on your announced words of wisdom.
Pretty good.
I've been trying.
Those words.
So, on the back of your sheet, there are opportunities for volunteer service projects for your scouts as well as for your scouters. So if your scouts are looking for, your troops and your packs and your crews are looking for service projects and service opportunities, one of them is not tomorrow. Not tomorrow? Next Tuesday. Next Tuesday. So that's the quickest one that comes up here, is next Tuesday for sports breakfast. But there are opportunities here on the back that you can go ahead and there's contact information for each of them as wanted and desired. Ms. CJ?
So let me just say the flag extravaganza for the sports breakfast, if your Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, female Scouts haven't been to this, it's quite the show. And the only downside is you gotta show up at the Pepsi Center at 5:30 in the morning. And they'll do a walkthrough and then step off is at 7. And they could leave when they're done. So they can get to class and that's fine. They can grab a breakfast burrito or something on the way out the door. Or they can stay. They're gonna be in a suite with their breakfast burritos and they can listen to the keynote speaker, Champ Bailey. So it's really a cool opportunity. If you've never been there, it's amazing.
My kiddo's done it a couple of years in a row, and it's absolutely awesome. And if his teachers weren't jerks this year, he would be doing it again this year. But potentially.
So the other thing that I want to point out, there are a couple of other things that I don't know as much about. That's on the back of your sheet. But the other thing I want to point out is, has anybody been to the new Gaylord Resort out by the airport? Is it cool?
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
400,000 square feet of parking space.
Is that amazing or what? Well, the National Scouting Conference is going to be held out there at the end of May. And we were asked as district commissioners to put out the request for uniformed scouters for volunteers. So if you're inclined for the 29th, May 29th, the 30th, or the 31st, to come out and help us out with registration or taking tickets or whatever it is, feel free. This is an adult uniformed event. So the Cub Scouts and the Boy Scouts and the female Scouts, not so much. But the adult uniformed scouters are really going to be needed for this. And finally, I want to share with you, because you made this happen, we received the Gold JTE Award for 2018. So I want you to give yourself a hand. Or a round of applause. So I'm going to send this around, yes. And thank you very much. Our goal for this year is to maintain that, and we'll probably throw in a couple of other goals that we'll talk about at the commissioners meeting. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Are there any further last words of wisdom? Ms. Michaela? No? With that, then, I will go ahead and close the words of wisdom section. Again, as always, if you guys have words of wisdom that you want to get onto the handout, email them to me. My email's on there under Wood Badge. And we'll make sure that go ahead and get them on there, as well as get you up on the board if you want to go ahead and speak. Tonight we're going to have the Boy Scouts, the troops, the crews, the Scouts PSA. I've been so good about that. Scouts PSA, the troops, the troop leaders, crew leaders will be meeting in here with Chris and Dean and Raymond. I will take the Cub Scouts leaders next door, and we will be talking about succession planning and one scout thing, and how to really go ahead and bump up your recruitments and succession planning.